Hello YouTube, Vidya James back again. Getting ready to watch this final Smash Brothers presentation. Alright, here we go then. 3, 2, 1, run.
This way.
Really?
Big brother? He's my brother!
We are your family. I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to...
What?
Join Smash!
The game isn't even out yet, and he's it.
What are you doing? Yeah, Corey! Sorry, big brother. I've made my decision.
Oh god, the saltiness of all the people
Giving up on
bitching about
and
swords.
battling completely unknown opponents.
They look tough. Not a problem for my big
Wah, swords! Wah, anime swordsman!
Yato Blade is taking on a form I've never seen.
Ooh! Danger.
He's using Dragon Fang, the power of the first dragons.
Wow.
Interesting.
He mastered it, hasn't he? What did you expect?
That
Are those warriors of the Outrealms? Not to worry.
looks like a counter. Huh.
Leave some for me.
Right.
Big brother's now big. Wow! Even better!
I've decided. My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
Okay. That's good news for Fire Emblem fans. Like, I'm marginally interested in it. What even is with this game sometimes?
I'm Masahiro Sakurai,
Yes!
Sora Limited, the director of Super Smash Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros.
Video.
For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. I hope you'll enjoy this finale.
Very much, sir.
The main character from Fire will be joining the fight. As we developed new fighters, we thought to include someone from this upcoming game. That's how we decided to begin production on Corrin. It's been a while since the new fighter launched in Japan,
Right.
but we're now just a couple months away from launching it in the rest of the world, so you'll get a chance to become familiar with Corrin before you play the game.
Alright.
As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version. Both perform exactly the same, so it's all up to personal preference.
Right.
You may notice the sword in Corrin's hand. It's the final form of the weapon Yato, called Omega Yato. However, that is not his primary way of fighting. Corrin's veins, and this lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can. He's capable of changing entirely into a dragon, but some of his moves transform only. His side smash attack has tremendous reach.
Yikes.
It is especially powerful, so consider how far you are from your opponent when you use it.
So, I might not get Ryu from
Using back
Breath of
air
Fire, but that's
attacks,
pretty close.
Corrin briefly sprouts wings. He moves forward when his wings appear, which may just give you the extra boost you need when recovering.
Ah.
After activating a dragon attack, his head changes in appearance. Corrin's standard special can be charged up by pressing and holding the B button, the Dragon Fang shot. If you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for it. After firing, the transformed hand can also bite a nearby opponent. This follow-up attack can also be charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and can really launch a foe. Corrin's side special is a jump followed by a low thrust to the side, the Dragon Lunge. But this is not just a simple... If you can stick your weapon in the ground successfully, you can remain hanging where you are. You can even pin your foe in place.
That's kind of morbid. Like, really morbid.
You can use a front kick, back kick, jump, or cancel.
Interesting.
Pin your opponent, then decide what to do based on the situation.
That's opening up for some meta right
The
there.
up special puts Corrin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent.
Rising Dragon.
Full wingspan, Corrin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corrin's down special attack is Counter Surge. It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters.
Oh boy, so many people are gonna bitch about that.
The difference is a visual one, the Dragon Transformation. Look carefully and you can see that the opponent's attack doesn't reach you. Other differences include being able to launch opponents upward and attack left and right equally. Corrin's final smash is Torrential Roar. You can pull in several nearby opponents with a whirl of water and then finish them off all at once.
So he's like Water Dragon.
There is no exclusive stage for this new fighter.
Okay.
What about new music then, you say? Yes, if you purchase Corrin for the Wii U version, you can get 2 additional music tracks for free. The first one is the Fire Emblem Fates theme song, Lost in Thoughts All Alone. It includes vocals. The other is a remixed version of the same song we played in the new Challenger video earlier. Both songs will be added to the existing Fire Emblem stages, so you can adjust the odds of them playing in My Music. In the Nintendo 3DS version, as a special bonus, we added trophies of Ryoma and Xander from Fire Emblem Fates. They are the eldest brothers from the Hoshido and Nor kingdoms, respectively. Corrin's new Challenger illustration was created by Yusuke Kozaki, who is taking care of character designs for Fire Emblem Fates. This is his second Challenger illustration. His first was for Robin.
Huh.
Please check it out on the official website.
February.
We're targeting
Okay.
a February 2016 release for Corrin. We will announce the exact...
So this had nothing. This must have had nothing to do with the ballot, obviously. Okay. All right, Cloud. 7 minutes in. We're just now getting to Cloud.
From the Final Fantasy series, Cloud Strife will... Adding this character seemed all but impossible, but we made it happen.
Fuck yeah.
We have a lot of requests for Final Fantasy characters to join Smash Brothers, but of all of them, Cloud has been requested the most.
Obviously.
Cloud will be available to download as a fighter soon.
Soon.
I have some information to share about him as well.
Hard
As
ass
usual,
reads.
Cloud deftly handles a Buster Sword as big as his body, but we've weaved in some unique moves too. His side smash will unleash a high-speed 3-hit chain attack. Speed. The sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original game. And the 2 types of costumes include the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
They're really going all out.
The costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without. Such detail.
Seriously, dude.
An especially unique feature to this fighter is his limit break.
Okay,
Limit
so
gauge
fine.
will fill up as you receive damage or attack opponents.
Okay.
It's similar to Little Mac's KO gauge,
All right.
but it isn't normally visible. However, gauge with Cloud's down special attack while checking in on this meter.
Okay.
When the gauge is maxed out, his limit break will be activated. This will surround Cloud in a blue aura, slightly increasing his stats. And For one use only, each of his special attacks will be replaced with limit break versions. Cloud's standard special is Blade
That's standard special blade beam.
that moves along the ground, and it has a wide attack range. You can use it in the air as well, but it's more powerful.
Okay. They do a lot of
The
that.
limit break version of this special attack leads to a combo hit and a stronger launch. Cloud's special is Cross
Slash.
It's Cloud's specialized sword move. By pressing the button 3 times when hitting an opponent, you can complete the KO. It has high attack power, but if the opponent uses their shield, it will create an opening for them to attack just before you finish the combo. Careful. In addition to the damage, the limit break version has more launch power.
Okay.
The up special is Climb Hazard.
Cloud Hazard.
Strike the opponent, ascend, then
Total!
press the button again to
All total!
strike at high speed. When recovering, make sure not to press the button a second time. The limit break version climbs much higher.
Okay.
The extra height is especially useful when recovering, rather than attacking. Sometimes you'll want to save the limit break for later, but get launched before you... Often you end up having no choice but to use limit break to recover.
Woo!
The
That's
down
ridiculous.
special is Limit Charge. With this move, you can manually limit gauge. However, when the limit gauge is fully charged, the down special becomes a completely different move.
Finishing
called-
touch. That's what that was. His final move. His
This
final
move
break.
only causes 1% damage, but its launch power is extreme strong.
Oh, okay.
Fighters who've
Interesting.
accumulated a certain amount of damage better watch out. And of course, his final smash is Omni Slash. Perform a special combo attack on the opponent.
So he can get all 3 people.
completely with this move. Cloud had to have this move, am I right?
Yeah, really.
Here's
Okay.
the new stage, Midgar.
Fucking
It's
gorgeous.
a location you'll recognize from early on in Final Fantasy VII. Both the Mako reactor and the Shinra building.
So it
can
is
be seen
Mako.
here.
Okay, not
It
Mako.
definitely has that cyberpunk feel.
Yep. It's
Here,
gorgeous.
summon materia will appear, and the fighter who acquires it will be able to use summons. Most of these summoned monsters will do something that changes the terrain, rather than directly attacking players. Ifrit. Ifrit creates an inferno that moves the terrain itself. When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your advantage. Ramu. Ramu manipulates floating terrain by attacking with lightning. You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage. Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed.
Interesting.
Odin.
Redskin.
Odin can cut the stage in half with a single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd.
It's fucking gorgeous.
The split in the stage is a good place to perform a meteor smash. Make sure you don't get caught in the middle when the stage comes back together.
Okay, that's an instant death.
Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from right to left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points. Bahamut Zero.
Woo!
From high above, Bahamut Zero fires a devastating attack. It's an area of effect attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast.
Fuck!
The summon materia will get a point for any fighters launched to their doom by summons. Try to get as much summon materia as you can. We created Cloud and the Midgar stage for the Nintendo 3DS
I was wondering
version as well.
if they'd be able to do
Of
that.
course, you can summon in that version too.
Cool.
Cloud's
Ha!
character artwork
Yes!
by Tetsuya
It's what-
Nomura himself. I really appreciate that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the illustrations this time. It's really rare to see Nintendo characters in this style, and it's groundbreaking that a fight between Link and Cloud has been officially drawn.
Yes!
Cloud will
What?
become available
Seriously?
within hours of this presentation. Once distribution has begun, you may experience some wait times due to high server demand.
Yeah.
Please bear with us. The price
Go
for Cloud
figure.
and the Midgar stage is shown here. I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we definitely
At
will.
the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo hat for Mii Fighters. You can use it to dress up your Mii Fighter. And thanks to our relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii Fighter costume.
Oh, the salt! I can hear the salt!
From Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, we're adding a Geno Mii Fighter outfit. Like the Mii Gunner, Geno shoots from a gun on his arm, so it's a natural fit.
Oh, so bad.
Last presentation, here are the final Mii Fighter costumes.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna in, but he's just a costume. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, the salt. The salt. Right. Chocobo hat. Hat. Not hungry. Just bionic armor. Came with all regions. Okay. I kind of figured. It's a game we didn't get. Draga. Ow. So, like, you get a whole bunch of games that didn't come out in the US. That's kind of a shame. As close as you're gonna get. And Knuckles! Knuckles the enchilada, and that's it? Okay. Oh well. Ah ha ha ha. I see what you did there. Points for cinematography. They really know how to make that shit look cool. We're only halfway through.
By the way, Mii Fighters we show have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. We have QR code patterns for some of these characters.
Okay.
If you download the Mii characters through these, pretty solid look-alike fighters, so please use them if you're interested.
That's cool. Not necessary, but touch. But pretty, I guess we're not getting Inklings.
It's been almost 1 year since we started
Goddamn,
creating
really?
additional downloadable fighters.
Thank you so much for everything you've done.
This is finally the climax.
Really.
Here's our last fighter announcement trailer.
Thank you.
Please take a look at the final new challenger in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U.
The final new challenger. Oh, just one last guy. Oh well.
Two down!
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Huh?
Oh, another angel. Must have missed one.
What? Are you serious?
Let's dance, boy.
Holy shit! No!
Who is that, Lady Palutena? It's an Umbra Witch. I thought they were extinct.
Cheeky. Especially coming from an endangered species.
Props. I didn't think you could do it, but...
She uses 4 guns.
A pursuing attack?
I like it when you play hard to get.
Wow,
Okay.
they're huge!
Yeah, they're just not fully undressing her.
Some of the limbs of demons.
Figures. But that's okay. You get the character in. But Jesus Christ. Of all people.
control time itself. How is that all?
That's crazy.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask
And you get to.
Gotcha.
They just really went all out. Yikes. Wow, this stage.
Don't tell me you're done already.
She's so tough. Don't be such a wimp.
Time for the best part. Smashing!
That's Gamora. She can also summon huge demons.
Enough talk, goddess. Don't mess with a witch.
Wow, did not see that coming. Good thing I saved off the internet.
The Umbra Witch who hunts angels, Bayonetta. She's finally joining the battle. We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice in Europe.
Oh,
In
okay.
North America, she was among the top 5.
Okay.
This ranking includes even fighters from previous games in the series. Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
Among realizable. Oh, okay.
In Super Smash Bros., Bayonetta is a fighter with many characteristics based on the original games. The more you learn to control her, the more you can feel that she moves like a character in the original games. First of all, she is a combo fighter, and not just weak attacks. Even her strong side attacks, front air attacks, and so on can land multiple hits. However, her combos are a bit slow to start. This is also similar to the original games.
Right.
Each special move can strike multiple times. Should be able to perform some very elegant aerial combo attacks, Bayonetta style.
That's
After an attack, press and hold the button to continue attacking with her guns. It's programmed into almost all of Bayonetta's moves, so you can fire even in the middle of combos. However, the shots themselves won't slow enemies down, so you have to watch out for counterattacks.
okay.
Bayonetta is equipped with 4 guns, one on each of her hands and feet, so she can shoot whether she's punching or kicking. It's possible to inflict additional damage to opponents at a distance, or steal points by hitting a fighter who's about to be knocked off the stage.
Ooh, that's
The
crazy.
guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love Is, and the guns from the original Bayonetta are called Scarborough Fair. All 4 guns in each set have different names. Here's her Wicked Weaves. For this attack, she uses her hair as a conduit to summon the limbs of the infernal demon Madama Butterfly. It's her
Okay.
smash attack, and it's huge by any measure. When used at the edge of a stage, her down smash attack is the effective.
Which time?
This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. Reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. Special attack, and it's activated like a counterattack. While
Interesting.
your opponent is moving slowly, strike back. We can't make the entire slowdown every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering. The length of slowdown time is determined by several factors. The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the longer the effect. But if
Okay.
you use it repeatedly, its effect will be shorter.
No, that's just the game.
When Witch Time is triggered late, Bat Within will be activated in reducing damage dealt by your opponent.
Okay.
Bat Within protects Bayonetta even when her dodge move is about to fail.
Visual effects.
Many of her signature visual effects appear as well. Pushiness to brawls. When she lands, butterflies appear. When she's damaged, roses fall. Show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots, unique magic circle effects turn up too. And in the WiiU version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly.
Ha!
Also, there's an extremely long... You can cancel it in the middle too, so you can dance... Bayonetta has two costumes. There's the blue costume from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No Memories costume from the original Bayonetta. There's also a color variation inspired by Jean.
Ha!
Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns always shoot slightly upward, but you can fire continuously.
It doesn't actually cause damage, but it's a
Also,
slight bit.
if you press and hold the button, this attack will charge up. Used on the ground, her side special is... By holding the button, you can add a... This way, you can make a combo as well. However, if you use
Spin
it
Drive
in the air,
Smasher.
her side special is Afterburner Kick instead. This is the first time ever that the name of the move changes depending on where you use it. If you hit your opponent in the air with Afterburner Kick, you can then strike with another one. Also, if you use the Afterburner Kick after pressing down, then you can angle it diagonally downward. Let's just say, if you often use WiiU's traditional Hadouken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point of a combo. Her up special is called Witch Twist.
You should have called it Which Way!
It takes you skyward.
Sorry.
You can move immediately after you've activated it, and you can use it once again mid-jump.
Interesting.
If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too. Try holding the button to rack up more damage. When recovering, use Witch Twist, and Witch Twist again on top of that. You can even add in airborne combos and an Afterburner Kick after twist too. However, the more moves you add, the larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land. Fierce combos like this are more than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off.
Wow. That's crazy.
For final smash, the way this move activates is also very unique. First, Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows down. The climax gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge. When the climax gauge is full,
I'm surprised they actually got...
summon the infernal demon Gamora, who will lunge for any opponents you attack while maxing out the gauge. Once Gamora has finished chewing, if the opponent's accumulated damage is over 100%, they'll be finished immediately. So it works like a danger zone.
Ah.
You can also throw in multiple opponents at once, so please try it out.
That's gruesome.
There's also a Bayonetta stage, Umbra Clock Tower. We've recreated this extremely memorable and iconic opening scene from the original Bayonetta, the Falling Clock Tower. Basically, it's a flat platform, but moving platforms run right next to it just to mix things up. If you want to win, utilize the terrain well. In the middle of a match, once you enter the alternate world, Purgatorio, you'll see an army of angels, and once you pass it, you won't see them anymore. Angels like Inspired and Fortitudo have guest appearances as well. For the WiiU version, we picked some memorable songs from both the original and Bayonetta 2. There are also songs arranged specifically for Super Smash Bros. We hope you enjoy them. In addition to Bayonetta, we created Jean, Rodin, and Cereza trophies as well. If you purchase and download Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros., you'll get them all. Bayonetta's new challenger illustration was created by Bayonetta development team member Eiji Funahashi. It's an impressive work showcasing the fight between light and dark, so take some time to soak in
the villager on dark.
Bayonetta's inclusion is another dream come true type of situation.
Yeah.
A little more time, so please be patient until she is released.
She's the last
Just
character.
like Corrin, we're targeting a February 26th release for Bayonetta
But
and
they've-
Umbra Clock Tower stage. Once it's finalized, we will announce the exact release
I wonder if I
date
should
on the
just
episode's
wait. Shit.
And now, we have some news about Amiibo. Amiibo of Ryu, Roy, and Rob, with his Famicom colors, will be released on March 18th, 2016.
Oh, that's still a ways out.
Please stay tuned for retailer and pre-order information. And we can also confirm Amiibo production for the 3 fighters that we covered today: Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta. Each of them will have Amiibo figures.
That's still crazy.
Their release dates are still to be determined. Please wait
Right.
for further information. Each of the newly announced fighters, Corrin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, have specific characteristics and skills. Their battle styles are all unique as well, so we hope you enjoy
Oh,
playing
if you
as
get it,
them
it's like-
and fighting against them. Over a year since we finished development of the original game, we've continued to develop new fighters and stages, and its volume of content. The total number of fighters is 58. Counting
Wow.
the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U versions together, that's 84. And counting the male and female versions together, the total number of Mii fighter costumes is 99. There are 97 hats. The total number of trophies is 740
Jesus,
for Wii
yeah.
U and 707.
You guys have done enough. Thank
The
you.
total number of music tracks, such as stage music, is 507.
You deserve a
Totals
vacation,
on the
my
right
man.
side. I believe these are record high numbers for a competitive action game. In terms of sales, it's certainly best to create downloadable content while developing the original game, then release them close to the game's launch. But for this specific title, we created downloadable content from scratch after finishing the original game's development. Each piece of content requires intense work.
Yeah.
Without your support, we couldn't have made it. Thank you so much. In Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, a variety of fighters have appeared, making possible certain matchups we never would have imagined. We hope all of these characters will continue to make great appearances in many titles to come. I greatly appreciate the developers of each game featured and the fans.
Just
With that, I thank you.
thank you, sir. Just wow. That's a whammy. Anime swordsman. We hate anime swordsmen. Nope. Oh, I can't wait for the salt. Oh, where's Wolf? Good shit. Good shit. So, yeah, that was a big surprise. I really didn't think Bayonetta... Like, I shouldn't have doubted it. I really didn't think Bayonetta had a shot at making it in. She was my honorable mention in my list. And she is the one who made it in. Well, then, Cloud made it in, too. Oh, man. That's crazy. I'm surprised, though. She won in Europe and got 5th place overall in the United States. They didn't mention anything about Japan, but overall, she got the most votes, it seems. I'm a little upset that Inkling didn't make it in, but, you know. Inkling didn't make it in, but Fire Emblem did. What the hell? But, yeah, just... Yeah, they gotta be doing that for promoting the game. Splatoon doesn't really need much promotion over here. But wow, Bayonetta, I did not see that coming. Just an M-rated game, fucking climax, everything. But seeing how they handled it, and they obviously did their homework on it, and I'm surprised. It's great. It's great that, like, it did both have the barrier and just made Bayonetta come in. Oh, man, like, I don't know. I was expecting like multiple characters to be able to make it in, but I guess they were only shooting for one. And they've been working on this game since like last year. So, I'd say like part of me is I'm happy that they've put in this much effort. I'm also, you know, I wish they would take a break. Masahiro Sakurai, especially, that dude's been killing himself for us for this game for years now. I am sad to see this will be the final hurrah, but to be perfectly honest, this is a game that's been a really good push for the last year. Like, what the fuck happened with Titanfall was supposed to be? Nobody talks about that shit anymore. Fucking the DLC didn't mean anything. Even if it's paid DLC, at least it was going toward a, you know, fucking Splatoon doesn't even have paid DLC yet, and that's still giving us updates. But that was the final Nintendo Smash Brothers presentation. Now I gotta go see Cloud, but then I have to get some more money for that, because I don't think I have enough to buy Cloud. I'm almost wondering if you should just wait to get a character pack. But either way, that was pretty intense. That was really surprising, learning about all the new the tunes. Not really surprised to see Tails and Knuckles as Mii fighters. Only getting Geno as a Smash Brothers as a Mii fighter outfit was pretty, you know, you could easily see that coming, since the model actually really fits the Mii Gunner. So that's as close as you'll get. If you could you put Kirby in a white outfit, you can make him an RPG reunion. But that was the final Smash Brothers thing. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. I need to watch the Cloud, the Final Fantasy VII trailer, the actual gameplay. So see you on the next video. Just play.